Chosen one, the cosmic machinery has been grinding in your favor for longer than you realize, and the moment of reckoning has arrived. You're about to gain a whole new level of respect for yourself, and when that happens, everything changes. How you walk, how you talk, how you command attention without saying a word. The universe is about to settle a debt it owes you, and the payment is coming in the form of unshakable self-regard that will transform every relationship, every opportunity, and every moment of your existence from this point forward. Think of the most exquisite meal you've ever craved, the kind that makes your mouth water just thinking about it. Now think of that level of satisfaction, but applied to your entire existence. The respect that's about to pour over your name is like the finest sauce being drizzled over something absolutely delicious. The price of access to you just went through the roof, and most people won't be able to afford the new rate. This isn't happening by accident. This is the culmination of forces that have been building momentum in your favor for longer than you realize. The signs have been there all along, subtle whispers of change that most people would dismiss as coincidence. But the chosen ones don't believe in coincidence. They recognize patterns, they sense shifts in the cosmic wind, and right now that wind is carrying something extraordinary in your direction. The way you used to do things is being upgraded to a level that will make your past self look like amateur hour. Every skill you possess is about to be amplified, every talent you've developed is about to find its proper stage, and every dream you've held is about to meet its perfect timing. It doesn't announce itself with fanfare, it builds in the shadows, gaining strength and momentum until the moment arrives for its grand entrance. While others have been sleeping on your potential, spiritual forces have been wide awake, crafting circumstances that will showcase your capabilities in ways that cannot be ignored, denied, or diminished. The Hierophant energy surrounding you right now means that divine guidance has not only been requested but granted, and the response is arriving in forms that will astound even you. But transformation always comes with choices, and the choices heading your way aren't between good and bad options, they're between multiple versions of excellence. You're standing before two magnificent doorways, each leading to incredible opportunities, knowing that walking through one means temporarily leaving the other unexplored. This is the beautiful burden of someone whose worth has finally been recognized by the universe itself. The circus of life is offering you premium seating, VIP access to experiences most people only fantasize about, but even VIP sections have limited capacity. The respect source I mentioned earlier isn't just metaphorical, it represents a fundamental shift in how your energy is perceived and received by others. Where once there might have been casual dismissal or polite indifference, now there's genuine anticipation for what you'll bring to any situation. The taste you leave in people's mouths after every interaction has transformed from something forgettable to something they actively crave. This isn't manipulation or performance. This is the natural magnetism of someone who has finally aligned with their authentic power. Something remarkable happens when the universe decides to spotlight your contributions. Conversations about you begin to change in tone, substance, and frequency. The wealth of communication circulating around your reputation becomes richer, more nuanced, more reflective of the complex and powerful individual you've always been, but are only now fully expressing. People who once spoke your name with indifference now do so with respect, interest, and sometimes even reverence. This shift in perception creates a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. The spiritual guidance that's been working behind the scenes has heard every prayer you've whispered, noted every intention you've set, and recognized every moment when you chose growth over comfort. The heavens have responded, and that response is manifesting as opportunities that align perfectly with your elevated consciousness. What's approaching isn't just success, it's vindication for every time you chose the harder path because it was the right path, every time you maintained your integrity despite pressure to compromise, every time you believed in yourself when no one else would. Not everyone will celebrate your ascension. The fairy tale ending you're stepping into might feel like a nightmare to those who preferred the old version of you, the one who was more accessible, more accommodating, more willing to dim your light to make others comfortable. Some people build their sense of superiority on your smaller self, and watching you expand threatens their entire worldview. Their discomfort with your growth isn't your responsibility, it's confirmation that you're moving in the right direction. The completion of old cycles is happening simultaneously with the birth of new possibilities. That 10 of completion energy surrounding certain aspects of your life signals that what no longer serves you is being decisively ended. The victim mentality, the scarcity consciousness, the habit of making yourself smaller to fit into spaces that were never designed for your magnitude, all of this is dissolving with finality. As one door closes with the weight of completion, another opens with the lightness of infinite possibility. The ace energy that's emerging represents fresh beginnings in multiple areas of your life simultaneously. This new chapter isn't just about romantic fulfillment or financial abundance. It's about the profound satisfaction that comes from living in complete alignment with your authentic self. The emotional warmth that characterizes this phase extends to every relationship, every creative project, every professional endeavor. When someone operates from genuine self-respect, they become a magnet for experiences that match that frequency. Financial opportunities are crystallizing from directions you haven't even considered yet. The ace of material abundance isn't just about money, it's about resources, connections, platforms, and vehicles for your talents that honor your new level of self-regard. When the universe recognizes someone's true worth, it provides circumstances that reflect that recognition in tangible ways. This isn't luck or coincidence, it's the natural law governing the relationship between inner value and outer manifestation. Love and abundance aren't separate streams, they're interconnected currents flowing from the same source. Your elevated self-respect creates a foundation so attractive that it draws both romantic partners who can match your frequency and financial opportunities that align with your values. The two aces working together create a synergy that amplifies both aspects of your life exponentially. The choices approaching you won't require you to sacrifice one form of abundance for another. Instead, they'll test your ability to receive multiple blessings simultaneously while maintaining the discernment to choose quality over quantity in every decision. This is the delicious problem of someone whose worth has finally been acknowledged by the cosmic order itself. The circus metaphor becomes literal as you're offered multiple rings to perform in, multiple stages to showcase your talents, multiple audiences eager to witness your capabilities. Remember that spiritual guidance working behind the scenes, it's been orchestrating these opportunities with the precision of a master conductor, ensuring that each option presented to you serves your highest good and contributes to your continued elevation. The seeker energy you've embodied throughout your journey is now being rewarded with findings that exceed your original requests. Sometimes the universe says yes to prayers we forgot we uttered, delivering solutions to problems we didn't realize we had. The language surrounding your name continues to evolve as more people witness your transformation firsthand. Where once there might have been skepticism about your capabilities, now there's excitement about your potential contributions. The communication wealth circulating in your professional and personal networks reflects a growing recognition of your unique value proposition. This isn't just about being well-liked, it's about being genuinely respected for the substance you bring to every interaction. The taste metaphor deepens as your presence becomes something people actively seek rather than merely tolerate. Every conversation you have, every project you touch, every space you occupy is enhanced by your participation. This isn't ego inflation, it's the natural result of someone who has learned to honor their authentic gifts without apology or diminishment. When you stop hiding your light, others can finally see clearly enough to appreciate its brilliance. The decisions coming your way will require you to trust your elevated intuition completely. The old version of you might have second-guessed every choice, seeking external validation before moving forward. but the person you're becoming operates from an internal compass so finely calibrated that it rarely steers you wrong. This newfound decisiveness becomes one of your most attractive qualities, drawing opportunities that require someone who can act with confidence and clarity. The respect you're gaining from others is simply a reflection of the respect you've finally learned to give yourself. The external transformation is real and measurable, but it stems from an internal revolution that has been building for quite some time. Every boundary you've established, every standard you've maintained, every time you've chosen your authentic self over approval from others, all of it has been contributing to this moment of recognition. The fairy tale energy that some might experience as an ending represents the completion of your apprenticeship in self-worth. The lessons have been learned, the tests have been passed, and now comes the graduation ceremony, where the universe publicly acknowledges your achievements. This isn't about becoming someone different. It's about finally being yourself without the constant editing that comes from trying to make everyone comfortable with your presence. The warmth and delight characterizing this new phase extend beyond personal satisfaction to impact everyone in your orbit. Your elevation gives others permission to raise their own standards, to expect better treatment, to recognize their own worth more clearly. This is how chosen ones fulfill their purpose, not by saving others, but by demonstrating what's possible when someone refuses to settle for less than they deserve. The two different paths that opened this story, the circus and the roller coaster, now reveal themselves as complementary rather than competing options. The circus represents the controlled environment where you can showcase your skills with precision and artistry. The roller coaster represents the thrilling unpredictability of embracing opportunities that push you beyond your comfort zone. The person you're becoming doesn't have to choose between security and adventure. You can have both. This is where the story reaches its crescendo, chosen one. The respect source that's been building throughout this narrative is about to pour over every aspect of your existence with such abundance that it transforms everything it touches. But unlike the beginning of this journey, when you were waiting for external validation, now you're the one holding the bottle. You control the flow, you determine the flavor, you decide what gets enhanced by your presence. The spiritual guidance that initiated this transformation hasn't disappeared, it's been internalized. The external signs and confirmations that once felt so important now serve as pleasant confirmations of what you already know to be true. The Hierophant energy that connected you to higher wisdom has established a permanent channel, ensuring that you'll continue to receive guidance whenever you need it, but from a position of strength rather than desperation. The completion energy that marked the end of old patterns has given way to creation energy that's building something entirely new. The ace energies in both love and abundance aren't just promising future satisfaction, they're delivering present moment fulfillment that grows stronger with each conscious choice you make. The person who began this journey seeking respect from others has evolved into someone who commands respect simply by being authentically themselves. The price of access to your energy has indeed gone up, but not because you've become exclusive or difficult. It's increased because your value has become undeniable, your contributions have become essential, and your presence has become transformative for everyone fortunate enough to experience it. This isn't about keeping people away, it's about attracting the right people who can match and appreciate what you bring to any situation. The choices that once felt overwhelming now feel exciting because you've developed the discernment to recognize quality opportunities quickly. The relationships that once drained your energy now energize you because they're built on mutual respect and genuine appreciation. The work that once felt like obligation now feels like expression because it aligns with your authentic gifts and values. As this transformation reaches its completion, the circular nature of the journey becomes clear. The respect you were seeking from the beginning was always available, it just had to start with you. The source was always yours to pour, the opportunities were always yours to choose, the power was always yours to claim. What changed wasn't the world's capacity to recognize your worth. What changed was your willingness to recognize it yourself. The universe has been waiting for this moment, chosen one. when you would finally step into the fullness of who you've always been meant to be. The respect that's pouring over your name now isn't new, it's simply the visible manifestation of the respect you've learned to hold for yourself. The opportunities presenting themselves aren't lucky breaks, they're natural consequences of someone who has aligned their inner truth with their outer expression. Standing here at the completion of this narrative arc, take a moment to appreciate the journey that brought you to this recognition. Every challenge that strengthened your resolve, every setback that taught you resilience, every moment of doubt that ultimately deepened your faith, all of it was preparation for this understanding that the respect you've been seeking was always yours to claim. The source is yours, the choices are yours, the power has always been yours. The only thing that's changed is your willingness to use it all with the confidence and clarity of someone who finally knows their worth. The respect you're about to gain isn't coming from outside, it's radiating from within, transforming everything and everyone it touches. The transformation happening within you right now operates on multiple dimensions simultaneously. While the external world prepares to acknowledge your elevation, something even more profound is occurring in the depths of your consciousness. The self-respect you're cultivating isn't just changing how others perceive you, it's rewiring your entire relationship with possibility itself. Every limiting belief that once whispered you're not ready is being systematically dismantled and replaced with unshakable knowing that you've always been ready. This new level of self-regard creates what can only be described as gravitational pull. People, opportunities, and resources begin orbiting around your energy field with increasing frequency and intensity. The respect you command isn't demanded through force or manipulation. It emerges naturally from the authentic power you now embody. When someone truly honors their own worth, it becomes impossible for others to treat them as anything less than valuable. The prophecy that's been written in the stars regarding your destiny is finally beginning to unfold in the physical realm. Every synchronicity you've noticed, every intuitive hit you've received, every moment when the universe seemed to wink at you conspiratorially, all of it has been leading to this period when your inner conviction aligns perfectly with outer circumstances. The respect flowing toward you now isn't charity or luck, it's recognition of something that was always true, but is only now being fully expressed. Your energy signature has undergone such a dramatic upgrade that people who knew the previous version of you will do double takes when they encounter your new frequency. This isn't about becoming someone else, it's about finally allowing your authentic self to take up the space it was always meant to occupy. The apologies for your presence, the constant second-guessing of your instincts, the habit of shrinking to make others comfortable, all of these old patterns are dissolving like sugar in rain. The respect source metaphor deepens when you understand that you're not just receiving this enhanced treatment, you're also dispensing it. As your self-regard reaches new heights, your capacity to genuinely appreciate others expands exponentially. This creates a positive feedback loop where the respect you give naturally returns to you multiplied. The universe operates on reciprocity, and someone who has learned to honor themselves becomes a magnet for honor from all directions. The choices ahead of you aren't just about selecting between opportunities, they're about learning to hold multiple possibilities simultaneously without losing your center. The circus and roller coaster paths that seemed mutually exclusive at the beginning now reveal themselves as complementary aspects of a larger adventure. Your expanded capacity allows you to embrace both the calculated artistry of the circus and the exhilarating unpredictability of the roller coaster without having to sacrifice either experience. The spiritual forces that have been orchestrating your elevation operate according to principles that transcend ordinary logic. They respond not to desperation or pleading, but to the quiet confidence of someone who knows their worth and acts accordingly. This divine support system has been testing your readiness through various challenges, and your consistent choice to honor yourself despite external pressure has proven that you're prepared for this level of cosmic backing. Each morning now brings a different quality of awakening. Instead of wondering if you'll have enough energy to face the day's demands, you find yourself curious about what magnificent experiences await your attention. The shift from survival mode to creative mode happens so gradually that you might not have noticed the transition, but the results are unmistakable. Where once you conserved energy for essential tasks, now you find yourself with surplus vitality that seeks expression through meaningful pursuits. The respect you're gaining for yourself creates ripple effects that extend far beyond your immediate circle. Family members who had grown accustomed to one version of you are witnessing the emergence of capabilities they never knew existed. Professional colleagues are experiencing your upgraded presence in meetings, projects, and collaborative efforts. Even casual acquaintances are noting something different about your energy, though they might not be able to articulate exactly what has changed. This transformation includes a sophisticated understanding of energetic boundaries that goes far beyond simply saying no to unwanted requests. You're developing the ability to recognize the quality of energy someone brings before they even speak, allowing you to adjust your level of engagement accordingly. This isn't about judgment or superiority, it's about honoring your own sensitivity and ensuring that your elevated frequency remains protected and purposeful. The financial abundance approaching your reality isn't just about increased income, though that will certainly manifest. It's about developing a relationship with money that reflects your new understanding of value exchange. The work you choose to engage in must align with your upgraded standards, which means opportunities that once might have seemed acceptable now feel energetically expensive despite potentially lucrative compensation. This discernment ensures that your time and talents are invested in ventures that honor your full worth. Your romantic landscape is undergoing equally dramatic changes. If you're currently in a relationship, your partner is either rising to meet your new frequency or revealing their inability to grow alongside you. If you're single, the kind of person you attract now operates from a similar level of self-respect and authentic power. Gone are the days of settling for connections based on convenience, loneliness, or the fear that something better might not come along. Your elevated standards aren't picky, they're protective of the sacred space you've created within yourself. The creative projects that have been gestating in your imagination are finding their proper channels for expression with surprising ease. Ideas that once seemed too ambitious or impractical are revealing themselves to be perfectly timed and completely achievable. The universe supports creative expression that emerges from authentic self-respect because such endeavors contribute to the collective elevation of consciousness. Your artistic contributions, whether professional or personal, carry the frequency of your transformation and inspire others to recognize their own creative potential. The respect you're commanding extends into digital spaces as well. Your online presence, whether through social media, professional platforms, or creative outlets, reflects the upgraded energy you're emanating in person. People respond differently to your posts, comments, and contributions because the underlying frequency has shifted from seeking validation to sharing value. This natural evolution in your digital footprint attracts opportunities and connections that align with your elevated consciousness. The respect you're gaining for yourself is rooted in genuine self-knowledge rather than external achievements. While accomplishments and recognition certainly follow, they're symptoms of the transformation rather than its source. This makes your elevation sustainable and unshakable because it doesn't depend on continued external validation to maintain its power. The timing of this recognition isn't coincidental. The universe operates according to readiness rather than desire, and your capacity to receive and maintain this level of respect has been carefully cultivated through every experience you've encountered. The challenges that once felt overwhelming now reveal themselves as training exercises that develop the strength necessary to handle your current blessings without being corrupted or overwhelmed by them. Your intuitive abilities are sharpening as your self-respect deepens. The inner voice that once competed with doubt and confusion now speaks with clarity and authority. Decision-making becomes less agonizing and more fluid because you've learned to trust the wisdom that emerges from honoring your authentic truth. This enhanced intuition serves as a navigation system for the choices ahead, ensuring that each path you select contributes to your continued evolution. The physical world is responding to your energetic upgrade in ways both subtle and obvious. Spaces feel different when you enter them. Conversations take on greater depth and meaning. Even routine activities carry a quality of presence that transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for connection and growth. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. It's the natural result of someone who has learned to inhabit their full presence without apology or diminishment. The most remarkable aspect of this self-respect revolution is how it eliminates the exhausting performance of trying to be worthy of respect from others. That constant audition where you presented different versions of yourself, hoping one would finally be accepted, is over. The energy you once spent seeking approval is now available for creating, building, and contributing in ways that feel authentically fulfilling. This liberation from the need to prove your worth creates space for genuine self-expression that naturally attracts appreciation. Your relationship with failure has undergone a complete metamorphosis as well. What once felt like devastating setbacks now register as valuable feedback from a universe that's committed to your success. The self-respect you've cultivated provides a stable foundation that can absorb temporary disappointments without questioning your fundamental worth. This resilience becomes one of your most attractive qualities, inspiring others who are still learning to navigate challenges without losing their sense of self. The respect source you've been perfecting has reached a level of refinement that would impress master chefs. It enhances conversations, enriches experiences, and elevates every interaction to its highest potential. But unlike artificial flavor enhancers that leave an aftertaste of emptiness, your authentic presence creates satisfaction that lingers long after you've moved on. People find themselves thinking about conversations with you, feeling energized by your contributions, and seeking opportunities to engage with your elevated frequency again. The ceremonies and celebrations that mark this transformation don't require external recognition or formal acknowledgement. The universe itself is hosting a continuous celebration of your courage to finally honor your authentic worth. Every choice that aligns with your values, every boundary that protects your energy, every moment when you choose self-respect over approval becomes part of this ongoing celebration of your authentic power. The completion of old patterns and the emergence of new possibilities happen simultaneously in a dance of destruction and creation that requires tremendous trust in the cosmic process. What's being destroyed isn't valuable or necessary, it's the accumulated debris of compromises, limitations, and false beliefs that have obscured your true magnificence. What's being created is the external reflection of the internal respect you've finally learned to maintain consistently. Now I want to take a moment to tell you about a few individuals that shouldn't exist. A former Black Ops drone pilot who flew swarms with his mind, a multi-millionaire psychic CFO who predicted market shifts before they happened. What do these remarkable individuals have in common? You'll find them all in the Obsidian Inner Order, where they share their forbidden knowledge on our private Discord server. My chosen soul has drunk deep from the well of knowledge aeon after aeon. In this incarnation, these extraordinary individuals became my allies in the Obsidian Inner Order. They recognized the call, they stepped forward, they connected with others who understand their unique gifts and burdens. What is stopping you from manifesting the same? The synchronicities that brought them here weren't accidents. Neither is your discovery of this message. When souls of this caliber gather, the Archons take notice. They fear our collective power. They know what happens when the truly awakened find each other. Join our weekly calls, hear their stories firsthand, share your own journey with those who won't dismiss or doubt you. The knowledge exchanged in our private channels cannot be found anywhere else on this plane. Click the link in the description below now. The extraordinary souls await your arrival. The question isn't whether you belong among them. The question is, how much longer will you wait to claim your place? As this narrative reaches its ultimate expression, the circular journey reveals its deepest truth. The respect you were seeking at the beginning was never actually missing. It was simply waiting for you to recognize it, claim it, and express it through every choice, word, and action. The source was always yours to pour, the opportunities were always yours to choose, the power was always yours to wield. What changed wasn't the world's willingness to respect you. What changed was your willingness to respect yourself completely and without reservation. Welcome to your new level, chosen one. The view from here is extraordinary, and this is just the beginning of what's possible when someone finally decides to pour their own respect source with the generous hand of someone who knows there's always more where that came from. The universe has been waiting for this moment, when you would finally step into the fullness of your authentic power and begin the real work of creating from a place of unshakable self-worth.